tired discs gain scratches or wear on your DVDs and Blu-ray discs? Ugh. Ugh. Then try out this novelty from the past, VHS. A VHS is like physical media, like DVD and Blu-ray, but instead of discs, it's a cassette that looks larger than a music cassette. They hold a lot of film. Not like this, but like this. Impressive, huh? Plus, they're obviously not discs. To play a VHS, you need a VCR player. There are those flaps that serve as an entrance to play them. Once you got one tape in the VCR, bam! Your film plays automatically without annoying menus. Kinda like a YouTube video. Awesome! Isn't it awesome or what? Starting development in 1971, VHS was first introduced in Japan in 1976 and headed to the United States a year later. VHS was the definitive format for collecting movies and TV shows, until the rise of DVD in the early 2000s. VHS had been declining in the fast rate, and when Blu-ray came along, it was called quits for the big companies to continue releasing their films and shows on VHS. The States discontinued producing VHS in 2008, and Japan followed in 2011. However, it's got a cult following in 2021. It's been doing good sales as an underground market, and collecting has made a huge resurgence. Alien Romulus, a sci-fi horror film from Disney, is expected to get a limited VHS counterpart, making it the first Hollywood film since 2006 to get an official VHS release. Now, if you don't have VHS but have discs are subject to damage easier when compared to VHS, as the back of each holds the content shown on them. If people don't know what they're doing with discs, they tend to wear out quicker when compared to a VHS tape, which is why they're superior. The only sensitive part of the tape is the inside of a cassette, which is no matter since it played with, it can't get damaged. However, since the cassette has a lid protecting the tape, it doesn't wear as quickly. Thus can be washed at whatever time it is. Another problem is that sometimes discs can be stored stacked or in cardboard. Board, which is okay for VHS. DVD damage may also interrupt your viewing experience. While VHS damage can interrupt your show sometimes, it doesn't stop your show for the most part. When you have a VHS in your possession, it may not seem like much at first. It's similar to DVD and Blu-ray. But on a cassette rather than disc. and VHS quality is usually not as good as discs. However, you get to appreciate their charm and uniqueness from any other physical media you may buy. Sure, picture quality may be fuzzy, and it may take up storage. Wow. But they have a sense of charm in them for their video quality that, while not on par with discs, gives a warm nostalgic feel to them. And collecting them is a great hobby among many, especially since the 2020's resurgence. VHS isn't hard to find. Although the major stores don't carry them anymore, they're still common. They're found on websites like Amazon, eBay, and Mercari, and prices can be cheap. Cheap. Like about $2 or to $14. Maybe some more expensive, but I recommend getting anything cheap first before you would have a first impression on what to think. VHS tapes are also found in smaller stores like Goodwill. Or even garage sales. End this off, please buy VHS wherever you can. They're a great novelty for your possession, and their experience might leave a fascinating impact on you. Order now! This mock infomercial is sponsored by Dorothy Doll Productions.